Hey guys, it's Impacts here, and in this video I've got for you my 4-3-1-2 custom tactics that I use at the minute. I uploaded an old video of my 4-3-1-2 tactics, but they're like a few months old now, and I've changed a few things that make a big difference. So I appreciate if you guys watch through this video, and this will help you out, especially if you either use my old ones, for example, but these are a lot better, in my opinion, than my old ones. Or if you just want a tactic where you can score goals, but these are very attacking. Like, trust me, your players will fly forward. So, if you enjoyed the video, make sure you drop a like, subscribe for more content, because I'm going to get on the YouTube grind, especially now, competitively, I've got nothing to play for a few months, so definitely going to keep on the content grind. So yeah, let's get into the tactics, but before we do, let's just talk about this team, alright? So, in the middle, you want that player who's just going to mop everything up, alright? Big, strong, fast player. Like, Vieira's perfect. But if you guys don't have a lot of coins, Curtis Jones works perfectly. Who else is there who you can use? Sissoko's very good. Just anyone who's tall, big, strong, and fast, basically. In the middle. Wide centre mids, we have Renato and Natal. We want people who can both attack and defend. Like, definitely attack, though. You definitely want people who can attack and defend, and in the middle cam you need someone who can turn quickly, who can shoot, who can pass. Just the normal cams, and up front just the normal strikers, very fast, very pacey. And also along the back line, make sure all your defenders are fast. I can't preach how important this is, especially on this FIFA, but especially with these tactics. Please make sure your defenders are above 90 pace, or above, I'll say 85 and above. Because you need them to be fast. You need to defend through balls. Right. You're very prone to through balls for these tactics. So, right. So, let's get into the tactics. I'll sort of explain like what the differences are as well. Right. So, press half session loss is what I used in my old ones. Now, I'm going to explain over why I use these as well. So, if you've watched my old ones, sorry, this might be a bit repetitive if like the tactics are similar, but I need to explain to new viewers, right? So, press off session loss is probably the most OP thing this year. Like, trust me, if you know how to use it and you know what the AI does when you lose the ball, your players just swarm them, alright? This is so incredible. If you haven't tried this year, you can play these on balanced, but I would highly recommend you try press off session loss, because as soon as you lose the ball, you can see by the graphic, right? Your players just swarm your opponent, and I'm telling you, they swarm. All right, it's ridiculous. So yeah, make sure you use that 5 width. Not really much to say, just 5 width, very balanced. Now 8 depth. This is also very important. Basically 7 and higher, you get auto offside traps. So I think on 8 depth, the auto offside traps are more OP. 9, 10, it doesn't really change, but 8. I think it's perfect, because I'll say what. So when you're defending, your team will automatically push up and try and play them offside. So you don't even need to worry about playing offside traps. Because offside traps are so good this year, but you don't even need to worry about playing them, because with this they just do it for you. And also make sure your team's nice and high for the press as well. Now, this is the main change by far. I used to play balanced, I now play fast build-up. Now this is hard to get used to. Basically, what fast build-up is as soon as you get the ball and pass it forward, if you look at the graphic, your players just make runs in behind, make runs. That's all they do. They just make runs. Now, so this is very good for through balls and very good for attacking, because you have so many options when you're attacking. I promise you have so many. But if you hold the ball for a little bit, which you can do in this tactic, but it's not the best. If you hold it, if you've got nowhere to go, your 2 centre mids are just gonna bomb forward. Now, this is a problem with the tactic, but this is why the tactic's so good as well. You need to get good at. If you press RB on your Xbox controller, or I think it's R1 on PlayStation, it will call the players short, right? Which you'll need to do a lot, I promise you. Your centre mids will fly forward. So you need to make sure you don't attack too slow with these because you will run out of options. But fast build-up is incredibly overpowered with these narrow tactics. Because you just have players flying forward, your attack will be so good. Now full width, I just like being a little bit more narrow for the through balls. That's why it's not 5, it's 4. I just like being a little bit more narrow, like on the counter, right? While you're attacking. 8 players in box. I don't know, just because I want players into my box. I want to pick up players. I want players to be options. I just want to attack. Now 2 corners, 2 free kicks. Don't know really. Could use 1 on corners, but I just don't want to get counter attacked. Right. So I'll go through the normal ones. Mixed attack, get forward, get in behind. Nothing else on them, just because I want my Ronaldo to get in behind and my Mbappe to sit a little bit more, so that he has a little bit of space to like make that space for the shot or whatever. Now Neymar, make sure he's on stay forward. This tactic will not work if he's on basic. Alright. As far as I'm aware, it messes everything up if he's on basic defense. Make sure he's on stay forward. He's in acres of space. He will make runs in behind as well. He will act like a third striker on fast build up. So make sure he's on stay forward. Now middle centre mid, stay back, cover centre. Very, very, very important again. Vieira is the only player in the team that doesn't really go forward rather than your centre backs. So you need him to stay back. You need him to cover centre right. Now your wide centre mids, one of them's on get forward, cover wing, the other one's on balance covering. The reason why they're on cover wing is because your fullbacks will attack, right? They will attack. So if they're forward and you get countered, your wide centre mids will basically go out wide to cover that, right? To cover that space, which is very, very important. I promise you. And one of them's just on get forward because it's a very attacking formation. It's very attacking tactics. Just gets him in the box. Now, this is another big change. We did have him on balance, but now we have him on stay back. The reason why I've changed him is because of fast build up. On fast build up, on balanced, they literally play like strikers, I promise you. They absolutely fly forward, which is good. But on stay back, when you're like recycling the ball, they're in a perfect spot. They still get forward, but they're in a perfect spot to receive the ball. Because on fast build up, your 2 centre mids will bomb forward. They're not really options. Your fullbacks, you can recycle with your fullbacks, right? When they're on stay back. So make sure they're on stay back with your fast build up. Then your goalkeeper comes across the sweeper keeper. Just because through balls, he needs to come out to get the through balls because of how much of a high line we play with these tactics. And also just because of the nature of the game. And I think that's everything for this video, boys. So like I said at the start, appreciate it if you liked the video. Hit that subscribe button for more daily uploads, hopefully in the future. And just comment with video ideas or formations you want me to do tactics on, because I'm not sure. I might do a 5 at the back because that is just a meta right now. I don't really use it, but I might try some 5 back tactics. So yeah, I appreciate it if you left a comment, and I'll speak to you boys in the next one.